Hello everyone and welcome back to our virtual higher education week here at Northwest Regional College. I'm delighted to be joined today by Gary Ferry. And Gary came to the college years ago and started off with an Access course. And I'm going to introduce Gary to you to tell you his story and his journey so far at Northwest Regional College. So Gary, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Celine.
So can you tell us your journey and your story, how it started and where you are now?
How it started was I was in journalism for it's been 10 years, and I was just thinking, there's got to be something else. There was something, I had another calling. I just felt I had another calling, and I had no idea what it was. So I went to the careers office and met yourself, and I still remember it to this day. You suggested the diploma in combined studies, Access Diploma in combined studies, and so that set me on the path. That was 2 years. Met some great people. It was really enjoyable. And then after that, I finished that. It gave me time to assess my options and just get back into education. And I took on that 1 year certificate in counselling studies, and I fell in love with counselling. And so after that, I was straight on to the foundation degree in counselling, which is 3 years. So it's 6 years in all, but I've just finished my final exam there last week. 6 years is just saying it out loud. But I've gone from a place where I didn't know what I was doing, where I was going, to knowing I want to be a counsellor, and I'm very nearly judging on the marks, a qualified counsellor now.
Brilliant. It's great to hear that story, and it's great for people that are tuning in to hear that you were a mature learner returning to education. So you have a family and you returned later on in life. You started with your Access course, got your basic foundation qualifications, progressed to your certificate in counselling, and then progressed on to the foundation degree in counselling. So as you say, 6 years, and you're coming to the end of that 6 years. Massive well done. That's an achievement on its own, sticking at it that long. Can you just tell people that are tuning in, did the foundation degree in counselling have a placement? Where did you go for your placement? Just some details about the foundation degree.
Yeah, the foundation degree is, they tell you at the start, is very emotionally challenging, and you think, okay, but it really is. Of course, it makes you look at your own life and everything, and it's just it can be so challenging at times, but it really brings you to a level in your life where you haven't been before. It did for me anyway. And the people I met, fantastic people who also had those challenges. And I eventually, on my, you have to do a placement, and I got on with the Dolce Vita project just last November, which deals with domestic violence and parental alienation. And just the learning I get from that, the support that Donna and her team have given me has been unbelievable. It's one thing being in the classroom and practicing with your classmates. It gets you your foundation, and then being out there and having real life clients and supporting those clients and seeing them progress. It's still a long way to go. Like, I'm just starting out in this journey now, but it's really satisfying, and it's probably more satisfying than any football match report I could have written ever.
Well, that's great to hear, and I think that's the beauty, Gary, of the foundation degrees, the fact that you are getting your academic learning, but you're also getting your hands-on experience, and that then will give you the confirmation that yes, you are on the right path to a career that you want to do. And you said that you are loving your time with the counselling, you loved your work placement. What would you say, Gary, to somebody sitting considering a higher education course at Northwest Regional College? What would you say as the positive parts of undertaking higher education at Northwest Regional College?
There's so many things. First of all, the people you meet. I've met since 2014 some fantastic people, really brilliant people, and at the very least, I'm grateful for that. Also seeing just where you can take yourself. Like, I never would have thought I would have reached here, even the thought of doing another degree back in the day. Oh my God, no! But it has brought me on a place I didn't think I could reach. I've been supported along the way by people I've met, which is probably the best thing. The college now is different to the college 20 years ago. There's so much opportunity. I always say to people, like, you're almost spoiled for choice. There's so much to do. There's any career, and it's right in your doorstep too. It's just up a town. It's a great place, and you know, 6 years is a long time, but I'm kind of sad to be leaving it because, you know, it's a really positive place, I think, and I've really enjoyed it. And for anyone thinking of going back, you know, even if it is for that Access Diploma, just to get yourself back into it. And no matter what age you are, because there are people in my class in their 50s and 60s, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can have a different path if you want it.
Brilliant. That's great to hear, Gary. And you're going to be inspiring people out there that are considering coming back, returning to education. And you started back in at level 3, you progressed to level 4, and are finishing off now with your level 5 in your foundation degree in counselling. So thank you very much for joining us today, and we will share your story, and hopefully others will be inspired. And if there is anybody out there that's interested in undertaking a higher education or the foundation degree in counselling, then get in touch with the careers team, and the details are on this post. So thanks very much.